1. I'm going to stab. 2. I'm going to try to get his arms over or bring it over, cross him. Bring it down and use this as a tool to bend his elbow. You've got him a dominating position right now. Yeah. I'll turn it around. Now I was going to stab. I'm going to stab. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. One more time. 1. Energy comes at him. 2. Now if you're wide, you've got to hurry up and play the game to push. Once you hook this over, this is what you want. Use this as a tool, and you want to roll it. Alan could put his hand on you. He could try to stop it. But once you roll, it's too late. Alan will attack when he comes in. 1, I come in. 2. Now what I'm going to do, in the last technique was over. I'm going to do this under. So Alan will grip on. I'll go this under, pull, disarm, go. Okay. So Alan will attack. 1, 2. If you notice, all you need to do is really, he can make as hard as he wants, the muscle. All you need to do is roll. Just get a little roll, get the hook in. Drop the knife, switch his hands if you want to. Right here, you could even disarm. You got this, you got here. You can extend, you can knee. Do a knee break. What we just went over was the first phase of stalemate. I'd like to introduce you the second phase, which is counter to the first phase. So I'm actually going to have Matt come in. He's going to do the first techniques on me. We're going to go thrust, 1, 2, and Matt's going to go slap and thrust on me, like that. Okay. Now I'm going to add in counters for these. 1, 2, slap, thrust. I'm going to ride and cut. Okay. So Matt's going to go thrust, 1, 2. He's going to slap and thrust, ride, and then slash. Riding is using, again, the mentality of the stick. When a man comes in, and you can ride on his forearm and throw his energy that way. If you notice, I've got the dominant. My palm is down, knife hand down, palm down. I'm going to go palm up and slash. And some of the things to do in here, once he slaps and thrusts, go high so you could drop on him. If you're down here, he slaps and thrusts, you can't go on top of his forearm, and that's what you want to do, is create dropping. Drop, slap, thrust. Now people, when they ride, they want to go circular. Circular means timing. Dropping means cutting the pie in half. You dominate right then and there. So right here, 1, 2, boom, boom, boom. Let me go ahead and show you from another angle. I'll have Matthew come here. On this side, he'll thrust, 1, 2, slap, thrust, ride, slash. For the phase 1 techniques, I'm going to have Matthew do this disarm, slap, and thrust. We'll go slow so you remember what it was. We'll go in the stalemate. He's going to disarm, slap, and thrust. Okay. Now from here, I'm going to do a counter for that. So he's going to go 1, 2, disarm, slap, thrust. I'm going to ride and disarm it from here. And if he even thinks about getting me from here, all I need to do is from here down, stab. So again, he's going to do 1, 2, disarm, slap and thrust, ride, disarm. If I go here, he's going to stop it. I'm going to lift, turn, get him from back. Okay? Okay. Let me go ahead and give you from another angle. 1, 2, disarm, ride, disarm it. From here, stab, lift, and then stab. The do's and don'ts in these techniques. Once he goes 1, 2, and if he disarms it, slap, thrust, don't leave your hand laying around. You got to hurry up and react. The moment he lets go and starts slapping, boom, drop on it, get into a disarm, and right here I'm going to go against the side of the blade. 1. You have options. Once he does this, you could still go for a technique from here. Okay. When I'm cross, I'm going to go here to here. In timing and rhythm, and also explosion, if you do not get it off, you might want to consider doing the old lazy man technique, which is what I'm known for doing really well sometimes. So 1, 2, he disarms. 1, 2, disarm. Go. Now, that was minute movements. All I did, I'm facing off with you, the camera, and I'm just going to go 1, pass, parry the knife, and straight arm. So when I parry the knife just a little bit, you notice the blade is going this way. I use my forearm to hit the back, the side of the blade, and hit the groin. From here, I could now fold up and then go for a takedown. Now let me go ahead and give you the outside circle counter. You remember the third technique in the first phase where he goes outside circle and he stabs. Okay. Now we're going to go 1, 2, outside circle, check. Now from that technique, I'm using the energy technique, hug and stab. Again, 1, 2. From here, let me give you from the other angle. And Matthew come around. He goes 1, 2, outside circle, check, hug, then stab. Now my favorite technique was right elbow, and I'm actually going to have Matt come in and do it against me. 1, 2, I'm going to show what it does right here. This is right in the elbow. Now I'm going to show you the counter. 1, 2, rise the elbow, I hook, and I separate. By hooking this, now I could switch hands into him. So he's going to go 1, 2, hook. Now let me go ahead and give you from another angle. Matt's going to come in. 1, 2, rides, and separate. And from here, put it together. Our technique with the tunnel, riding under the tunnel, under the arm, I'm going to have Alan come in. He's going to do the technique on me. He's going to stab me. 1, 2. He's going to head fake me, go under my arm, under the tunnel, and go directly from behind and pinning my arms. My counter is to just lay out. And what I mean by this is 1, 2, he goes under my arm and I drop. He has no tunnel because I caved it in. Now, there's a third level to this, and I will do it right now. When Alan comes under, if you notice his palm is down, I want him to go palm up the center. And this is what's going to happen. 1, 2, head fakes, comes down, goes center, and gets me in center mass, stabbing me.